Hello all. Oh, today's been a day. It's one of those with the day part. Hope all are doing well. I'm going to be getting into making this thing work. How do I? It says thrashing code with Adrian. I don't want that there. How do I get rid of that? I do all this, and then, oh, I changed that. That's not what I wanted either. Maybe I can just, woe is me, woe is me. Whatever, it's gonna sit there. What am I doing today? We're gonna set up a GraphQL server. We're gonna hack some codes and see what language stacks we can get deployed and running with at least one query, if not two, against that particular thing. I also want to do a quick experiment. Can you hear this? Or am I just bouncing my head for no reason? It just seems weird. So, anybody? No, you can't hear it? I don't know how to feed anything but my mic. Okay, well, I don't know how to feed that in right now. So, y'all are gonna listen to silence. Thank you for the feedback, Jeremy. Thank you for watching. How is life in Mr. Morgan's world? Mohammed Aziz, thank you also for the feedback. How's everything in your world? Everybody doing well? I'm talking as I make IDEs open. So I guess we'll start with code. Oh, I got junk in here. We're gonna start with code, and let's just make where's the close folder button? I'm missing it. Oh, there it is. Close folder. It's right there where it says close folder. So basically, this is what I'm going to do. We are going to kick this puppy off, and that's a horrible saying. Kick this puppy off. We're going to kick this sucker off, and yeah, I know how that is. I love watching everybody else, code and hack away and mess up and type stuff right and get things to build and succeed. Besides, it's nice watching other people do that a lot. Good. I'm glad y'all are doing great. I've been doing pretty solid too. I could really use some. My glasses look crooked now that I freaking see myself on the screen. Anyway, I could really use some fried chicken and some macaroni and cheese, maybe some mashed potatoes and coleslaw, fried okra. But I don't have any right now. So there's that one part. That's the one complaint I have right now. But other than that, everything's pretty peachy, pretty groovy. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start one. We're gonna get a Hasura GraphQL server running. Two, I guess this. We get Postgres and Azure GraphQL server running. It's gonna be our first task. And then mission. And the second thing we're gonna do, get a real basic data model added and add a small amount of data. So that'd be like, yeah. Oh my God, I used to live basically across the street from Delta, up near Mississippi Street, and I'd go get that on a regular basis. It's pretty awesome. They got a joint up here called something fried chicken. Ezel's fried chicken in Seattle. It's pretty good. But it'd still be nice to have multiple options instead of just one option. All right, and then the third thing, access the data and add a piece of, wait, access the data. That's what I want to do. Access the data running a GraphQL query against the API with X language. 4, repeat 3 with a range of languages like JavaScript. What else should I add? Y'all help me out here. C#. What other languages? Python. I know Python. Oh, you know what? Let's try to get COBOL. Let's see if we can get a bash script to do it, maybe. What else? What's some other stuff? Give me some stuff. Rust. Oh, Java. We got to throw Java in there. Oh, C++. Anything else? C, maybe just some straight C. Come on, I know y'all got some stuff. It's your bash script, Rust, Java, C++, C. Why am I drawing a blank? I know there's more. There's got to be a million more that I could think of. Let's just do this. We'll pull up a quick list and figure it out. List of programming languages. Brain fuck. Yeah, make this code window bigger. Yeah, I think I just did make it bigger, didn't I? Isn't it bigger now? Ooh, oh, maybe too big. Whoops. Oh, let me word wrap that sucker. There we go. Here we go. That's better, right? So here we got oh, maybe Ada. Ada. I looked at Agal and I said Ada and I messed it up. So let's try Ada. What else? I'm gonna create a laundry list of languages here. I want to do a bunch of them. So bash. Let's go ahead and add Ada. Ada. Not gonna do awk. Apache Pig Latin. BCL Bean Shell Basic. Oh, we'll see if we can get a basic compiler or something and see if we can do that. What other languages? Boomerang. Thinking of anything that's even remotely popular. Just even remotely. Not even a little bit, but just crazy stuff. Oh, Camel. Maybe Camel. Oh, Clojure. We got to put Clojure in there. Clojure. Let's see how far. I'm taking Camel out. I'm not going to do Camel. What else we got here? Claire, Chuck, COBOL, Hooah. Cool. Oh yeah, FShell for sure. I mean F# for sure. There, I did it again. I'm going all dyslexic on stuff. So F#. Oh, is this? Speaking of sidetracked here. There we go. I'm just Adrian. There we go. I don't need to. Yeah. Okay. What else we got? Maybe. Oh, is VB.net even a thing? Is it a supported thing anymore? I felt like I heard that it was like they kind of canceled it, right? I have so many good memories of that, actually. I wrote so much code in VB.net. That and other stuff too, but yeah, VB.net. That was my first .NET language, actually. ECMAScript. Oh, Elixir. We got to do Elixir, right? And Erlang too. Yeah. Oh, and can't leave out Haskell. Emerald, Epigram, Elixir, Elm. So many languages. Oh, what's the Fortran? Let's see if we can get some Fortran stuff here. Fortran, Yolner? Huh. Hasura Islands. Is that part of? That's way over there. Hey, the source files. Yeah, we're not going to do that. So we got F#, got Fortran, Haskell, Hermes. All right, making progress here finally. So we're picking languages for those that have just joined. We're picking languages to execute a query against a GraphQL server with. So J+, sharp? What is this? Oh, this was the Java thing for .NET. Yeah. JScript.net. That was the, oh, I remember that stuff. Oh, Kotlin. We got to do Kotlin. Shout out to the JetBrains crew there. All right, and then Legoscript. Woo! Oh, we'll do that eventually. Maybe. Well, actually, let's put that on here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Legoscript. It just seems like a pretty important thing to get in there, though. You know. Well, should we put Lua on there? The stream is going to be probably about an hour today. These languages, I'm confident that the effort will continue on into the future. But today, we're getting the spec here put together, and then we'll probably get at least one or two done today. And we'll definitely get the GraphQL server put together. That's for sure. Some days I go for a much longer time, like I go for 2 hours. But today it's just going to be an hour. I've already streamed once today and done a bunch of other stuff, and I am pretty exhausted. So we're almost through all these, though. All right. Anybody else got any languages? We got some new viewers that have popped up. What's a language that we should do? Oh, Objective-C. We got to do Objective-C, right? Objective-C. And what's the other Apple language? Come on. Boat? Bird boat? Jayhawk? No. Biffed? Brift? Swift, right? Yeah, okay. Couldn't bring it up in the brain there. It was going kaput. Maybe OCaml. OCaml. No, I'm gonna leave that out. I almost feel like trying to do Pascal, but we'll do Perl. That's a twisted one. PSQL? Yep, nope. Not even touching Oracle stuff. They'll end up beating me up. I guess we'll try PowerShell. PowerShell, PBL, processing, Prolog is. I wonder if Prolog is it active enough? You think that we could do it? We put Python, right? Python, yeah, okay. This is the quantum development kit. Let's take a look at that. Well, we're going to add it anyway. So Q sharp. Oh yeah, Ruby. What the heck am I thinking, right? Good call. NIM. What is NIM? I don't even know if I know that one. LMN. Is it up here? There it is. NIM. Multi-paradigm compiled concurrent procedural imperative functional object oriented. So it does all the stuff. Less influenced by and styled by providing several features such as compile objectives. Oh, it's pretty. Yeah, let's put it on. This seems interesting. And we got Go in there. So let's put NIM. Okay, and then we're in P, Q, we got Q sharp, Raku, Ratif, Rebol, Ruby. See, we would have got it added. Gotta have Ruby. Squirrel, Squeak. Okay, I gotta look at some of those just for the heck of it. There's Swift, okay. Verilog, speed code, solidity, singularity, sysl slip, script.net. What is that? Provides scripting functionality, Microsoft.net applications. Oh, that's that stuff. No, we're not going to do that. I wonder if we can do T-SQL. Oh, we should try TypeScript. We should do that. TypeScript, T-SQL. What the heck, right? We'll try T-SQL. What is the PostgreSQL variant? What's the name of the PostgreSQL? pSQL? Is it? I think it's just called pSQL. Oh, well, we'll put pSQL. That's what it'll stand for. pSQL. I think that's gonna be it. Try to do FoxPro. No thanks. Not gonna do FoxPro. YAML. That you can't do this in YAML. What? Okay, that's good enough. That is our crazy list. So this is our crazy list. And there's Squeak, cross-platform. 24 years ago. This thing still exists. It's a dialect of small talk. Interesting. Well, maybe I'll go back to it. Who knows? All right, so we got ourselves a crazy list of languages and pSQL. All right. Now, notes.markdown. That on our desktop. Boom. Oh, that's not where I wanted it. I wanted it in my, actually wanted it in my important repo. TurboSpork. That's where all my important stuff goes. Okay. Mission, get all this stuff going. So first things first, let's get a repo going. So we need to get into the terminal here. Clear list codes. This is where I put all my good stuff. So let's make directory language stack GraphQL APIs or GraphQL queries. Actually, let's do this. And then language stack, and then Hasura init, and then we'll call this language stack GraphQL queries. Like so, right? Boom. Oxford comma. Did I get it in there? I try to use Oxford commas. Because, you know, I can't not do that shit. It breaks all the paradigms if you're coding, you know, and you all right, so I'm Shrinko. Thank you for joining the mosh pit. Welcome to the code universe. I didn't catch that. I'm using Streamlabs today, which is throwing me off a little bit on a curveball here because I have the code up, as you can see. And then I'm over here talking. My little head is talking, you know, on the stream. And we can go to the big screen and stuff. But I wanted to give StreamYard a little shout out to StreamYard. A little expensive, but it's a pretty awesome platform. I will probably use OBS for ongoing streams too. But I wanted to give this a try to just do my singular by myself stream with it today and see how it worked out streaming to not just Twitch, but I'm also out here streaming to YouTube, as you know, Muhammad, and I'm streaming to Facebook and Periscope. I don't even know if you can see stuff on those platforms because of how they present it. It's kind of weird, but I figured what the heck, I wanted to try it out and see if it worked. So here we are. I can do this if I want to talk and, like, you know, have the thing over here, you know, or bounce back to big screen. It's a little easier, kind of a little preset in the way that it works. So it's interesting. It's different. Whoops. No, I just did that weirdness. I can even throw my little logos. Yeah, cool. And all that good jazz. And then the other thing I like is the background's pretty easy to switch out as I go. So I'm sticking with my crazy stuff here though. And we're getting into it. All right. Enough yabbering about that not important stuff. What did I just do? Multiple blank consecutive lines. I don't want to sit here and talk about this. Ooh, is my system. I thought my laptop was here. I was going to get super excited. I got a laptop, and I'll let y'all know first. You'll be the first people to know. I'm getting an Alienware. Today it should be here by 9 p.m. So I'm super stoked. It's going to be my first Windows laptop in 10 years. So it's going to be pretty crazy, but you're going to see some more Windows content from me, namely for this type of thing here. So that's going to be pretty cool. Anyway, back at it here. Let's get this going. So we have our tasks. We have our first bit here. So let's get into language stack, and here's all our stuff. And I think I have, I have this running already. So let's see here. Do I want to do it this way, or do I want to do it a different way? I think I want to do it a different way, y'all. So let's actually do this real quick. I'm going to bounce out here, and I'm going to show you how quick this is. This is going to take, like 10 seconds. This is not going to be a big deal. So I have my Hasura account, and I have my Heroku account, right? So I go into my Hasura. I'm already logged in, so yep, bounce me into here. Then here's my Heroku account. Got nothing over there, but if I click create project in here, click try with Heroku, pick it, it installs a database for me. So if you go over here, bloop, and refresh, refresh, there we go. See, there's my database. So now I can click create project, and it builds the Hasura API endpoint for me. So we now have a GraphQL API endpoint. We're like 25% done already. Holy bananas. So to take a few more seconds. Oh, there it is. It's ready. So now I'm going to launch the console. And I'm just going to close that out. We'll focus in here. So let's create ourselves a table now that we can query with these language stacks we're going to use, right? So let's see, HTTP, public. Let's create this. We'll call it, language. Actually, let's do this. Let's create some migration. So one of the easiest ways to do this, to create a little migration for this, so we can repeatedly do this every time we want to spin up this database, and I can actually turn off this database if I wanted to. But what I'm going to do in here, so there's migrations. I'm going to use the CLI again to create, Hasura migrate, create base tables, table stuff. There we go. So now in migrations, see there's that migration is in there now. And I'm going to type in Hasura console, and I'll show you how easy it is to do this. So it launches a local instance running of the server, so it can grab all the, the typing and the changes and such. And I'm going to go into data, and it's phooey, it's confused. Oh, that's right. I need to make one change. I need this. I'm going to go over here, and there was that config file. Let's open the folder to where we're working. So entering codes, language stack. I just opened the whole folder. Oh, there we go. Well, yeah, sure, save. Don't close it. Oh, I closed it, silly thing. Anyway, the config, we want to go in here and change this to that endpoint right there, okay? And that just changes the direction or the thing that we're building initial migrations on. And then we can change that again if we want to point it at a different database to apply those migrations in that place, right? So, okay, there, and then up and down. Yeah, now I could write them manually, but I don't think any of us want to sit here and write SQL manually. So what we're going to do is bounce back out here, and let's close that for just a second. We'll go back to the terminal, which I closed. There we go. Okay, so now Hasura console. Now when it starts up, it'll use that config YAML file to initiate this console. Which, did it open? Oh, yes. Oh, of course. There we go. It had opened on the wrong screen. Okay, so how How do I opt in? I'll opt in. Oh, anyway, okay. So here we go. You can see now this is the API endpoint that it's working again, but it is a local instance of the server running. Okay, it's not one that I'm doing. Or I mean, it's not one. Let me rephrase that. It's running against this API endpoint, but it's a local instance of the GraphQL instance that's running so that we can build migrations with the console here. To do that, I'm just going to go into data, and you'll see we actually have the right schemas now. So let's create a schema, and we'll call this language stack test. Create that. So it's creating schema, processes for a second, and then boom, there we go. We got that now. Let's create a table, and we'll do this as table. Let's just call it table 1, put an ID in it, like so, and then gen random UUID to give ourselves a nice, beautiful, unique identifier. We're going to put name. Let's make this a varchar, right? Okay, why is it? Well, actually, we'll just make it text. Text is fine. And this needs to be unique. It cannot be nullable. And then we're going to do a stamp. We'll make this a date. And it will use the now function to auto-populate. And we're going to make that unique too. No, actually, yeah, we'll leave that on there. We'll leave it on there. Okay, all that's good. And we are going to create this table. Now, next up, we're going to add another table. Table 2, periphery data. This is going to be ID, UID, and it's not going to have that. And I'll show you why in just a second. Secondary data. This is going to be a text column. Actually, we'll do that, and then we'll stamp on it too. It'll be a date. We want to put now in here. There we go. Primary key is going to be ID. So they can only have one of each type of ID. I'm going to add a foreign key to table 1. And it's going to be ID. Oops, ID. Yep, just like that. So now we have a one-to-one relationship back to that table. So save. Add table. So that's kind of a crazy relationship. We don't have a lot of those that are usually built in databases. Now let's create one more that's a little bit more of a standard type of stuff. We're going to do table threes. We'll again do ID, UID. There's going to be actually a new one here, a new ID that is unique. And then we're going to have, so we'll do type, text. Then we'll have details. We'll do JSON B. And yep, that'll be that. Okay, so ID. And then, oh yeah, and we want to go back. So we'll do a table 1 ID like that. So we'll use that to relate back to that table. So we'll do that one. Oops, we're still in there. We'll go back to table 1. And we'll go from table 1 ID related to ID in table 1. And update violations, cascade. Do we want to do that? Do we want to do cascade? I think, yeah, let's do this. We'll just enforce it in code. All right, so that'll give us 3 tables that kind of have the relationships we expect within the table. Now let's go ahead and add a little bit of data. So we'll go with Frank. Actually, let's see who we're going to go with. Muhammad. And we're going to go with I am Shankal. I about gagged just now. Oh, Well, insert the same one. Do like a new one. I'm Shranko. What did it add both of them? Oh man, right? Okay. I go here, and then I want to do stamp key. Oh, is it not? I think maybe the table is messed up. Stamp unique. Oh, I'll just do nullable. No, unique false. I thought stamp would give me the whole stupid thing, not just the date. I guess it's just doing the date. Key of what? What is this fuss about? Post constraint table one stamp key of relation. Does not exist. Nice and confusing there. Okay, let's try though. Modify. Okay, I think we should be able to do it now. So now let's add I am Shranko. There we go. Okay, now let's add here. Who else has been chatting with us? Jeremy has been chatting with us. Let's get Jeremy in here. All right, now we got some rows. Okay, and then table 3. Let's insert a row. Oh, it's going to be really hard to do. Let's grab this one. Go to table 2, periphery data first. Insert a row. Going to add that ID so it's related correctly. Secondary data. Other things. What's something I should add, Mohammed? Any idea? Let's add, oh, I know what. We're going to add secondary data plus 10 points for the Oxford comma. Okay, so now we got that in there. Looks good. And then let's see here. Jeremy commented on something. Let's get Jeremy added. I'm just going to put Mustang because I know Jeremy might know something about a Mustang. What does it say? Invalid syntax. What do I have? Oh, I have space in there. Look at that. Caught that. What? What did I just do there? I think I messed something up. No, we got, okay, Jeremy's data. And then table 2, insert row, text. Whoops, not there, there. And then we're just going to put Mustang. And then this. There we go. I don't know what happened a minute ago, but yeah, see, okay, it added. That's what it should have done. That's what it's supposed to do. Yeah, exactly, right? What's that one you run? Are you running like 1,000 horsepower in that sucker or something now? I know that's what I would do if I had a Mustang. Is I'd run 1,000 horsepower in that thing. Put electric motors on my hubs just to make it ergo friendly when I'm, boosting with a supercharger, my 5.0. Listen to me, making nonsense. I know better too. Oh, 500. 500 is more than a doozy. My 350Z, I had 420, which was a stupid amount for that car, especially when most of the rest of the thing was stock. So that was, yeah, I felt like I probably did almost kill myself a few times. Okay, so table 3. And then let's see. So that one will be added. However, I'm going to do this. Oh, we'll do this. Mustang. Actually, we'll just call it power. Say 500 horses. Getting pretty good at writing JSON lately. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. 350Z stock mostly. I changed the camber a little bit on the wheels so that I didn't kill myself, completely. But I had the wheels cambered. I had the engine running about 420. I had a supercharger on it. And then I had it where it notched down. It'd still get like 40 miles per gallon if I went just like 48, 50 miles per hour. I had that car so weird. But then I'd mostly just pulled out more stuff so it wasn't as heavy as it was. And yeah, I think I changed the air intake. Not the air intake. I changed the exhaust. That's what I did. Changed the exhaust out. That's about it. But yeah, the power to weight ratio was pretty evil on that thing. It's a lot of fun. So is that it? So yeah, that'll connect the power rating to you via the connection. Okay. So now we have data, pertinent data in each of these rows. So we should be able to work with this now. So let's see here. Here's the quickest way to do this. So we can go here, and then let's just say like table 1, we'll do name. So there's our query. Got all 3 y'all in there. Now let's see here. Maybe I can do, I wonder if I can do something like this. Type details. Can I do this? Yeah, I can kind of do this. That sort of works. So it's like a, well, we're gonna stick to that for the moment. And then what is this? Aggregate data. I want to look at this one. And then secondary data and the stamp. Oh, and where else did I have a stamp? I had a stamp here. Let's do that. So there we go. All 3 tables. Just getting some crazy amount of data there. Let's do that. Okay, so there's our query. That's basically what we'll use. So let's check out code exporter. Fetch React Apollo. And oh yeah, so we can trying to think of an easy way to get some extra languages. I have some ideas because I know there's some stuff out there that'll just kind of spit together some languages for us. But let's go with this. Let's go with JavaScript first. This is an example snippet you should consider tailoring to your service. Of course, we should do that. We'll do that in due time. And let's see if we can just paste this straight into a code bit, right? Let's try that. New folder. Let's do, oh yeah, languages. And then here, I'm going to do new folder. What are we about to do? Oh, JavaScript. So we'll do JavaScript first. But no, open. What the hell did I just do? Is it like, what? No, I want a folder in the folder. It's silly. Oh, there it is. Why? Wait, why can't I? What is it doing? Do you see this? You see what I'm tripping out about? Like I can't open my languages directory now. I can open my JavaScript. Maybe if I do, is this that? Oh, that is trippy. Okay. So if I don't understand. Yeah, no. That's a no from me. I'm going to vote no on that one, please. So I don't know. I mean, I guess if you know it does that. Oh yeah, see there, if it's both empty. So I have to click on the thing that I want. That just seems like extra peripheral, like nonsense of a UX to add. I don't think that's a good idea. I really don't think that's a good idea. How are you supposed to intuitively guess that? Like if I click here and click new table, I mean new file, or I'll add a file here. But okay, sometimes UX stuff just seriously throws me off. It's like the top level folder before creating. Right? I know. Seriously, it's one of the reasons why I do any coding where I'm going to be coding for more than, say, I don't know, like I'm going to be coding dedicated on a project. I always shift to something else. You know, usually I'll use code as like my quick and light editor, but I'll pull up JetBrains Writer or WebStorm or something, anything almost. Visual Studio. I'm gonna have Windows again. I'm gonna load up Visual Studio. Oh, speaking of that, how do I get it nowadays? I can't pay 10 grand for that thing or 2,000 bucks or whatever it is. Jeremy, how do I do that? You got to know a hookup for that, huh? Maybe I'll just use JetBrains. I'll just keep using JetBrains and stuff. I won't use Visual Studio, but I want to see it. I want to see what it looks like nowadays. I haven't used it in like eight years. So let's see. I think all our. Just gonna check real quick. Yeah, there's all our migrations, so that's all good. Okay. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Focus. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna do a JavaScript file, and we're gonna call this. What is this? Query. We'll just make it query 1 for the moment, for lack of anything else. All right, so we have that. So technically, I should be able to go in languages like so, and then JavaScript, what's that, and then let's see here. Let's do node query 1.js. What does this say? So the code didn't work. Unhandled promise fetch is not defined. Well, phooey, unhandled promise rejection. This error originated either by throwing inside of an async function without a catch block or by rejecting a promise that was not handled with .catch. Well, fiddlesticks. There's a SQL console. I didn't even know that. Anyway, so what are we fussing about here? Operations doc. Actually, let's take this. Yeah, let's knock all this out. We'll take this though. And I want that there. Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to do a console.log operations doc. Let's just print that out. I want to print that out. And why can't I type in the terminal? No, come on. There we go. Okay, so that prints out. That's all fine and dandy. That looks good. My query. Is that what it is? Yeah, my query. That is what we're trying to execute. Is that still okay, size-wise? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, Jeremy, is if I'm not doing Xamarin or Enterprise, I probably don't really need it, but I'd still kind of, I'd like to play with it. I'd like to check it out. I haven't seen it in such a long time. I have fairly good fond memories of using that. But yeah, I'll probably just end up using JetBrains Writer and doing that thing. Free Azure Credits. Oh, I have Azure Credits. Okay, so we got that. Then let's see here. Let's see about this. Do I have GraphQL? Yeah, I still have that in here. I want to see something. So this is post. Change that to that. And then we're going to grab this query. Whoops, go back here. This is technically the same tech, right? It's GraphQL right here, except that's in the browser. This is directly in this for me. Oh, what the heck? I had a tool that had all the Well, that's a bugger. I had a tool that, oh, I know what it is. That's not the one I'm thinking of. Let's do this. Postman. Oh yeah, now we're making progress. This is going to be badass. Okay, let's. Oh yeah, I have all my. Close some of this stuff out. Don't save. Yep, don't matter. It's all good. Let's get you out of here too. I'm not executing nothing against Azure at the moment. So what I'm going to do now that I got Postman open, is let's get, oh, no, that's not what I wanted in there. I want this. I'll show you what's badass about Postman that I really want to get at. So that's a get. Let's change that to post. Then let's get the query in here. Body GraphQL send. And we should, yep. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. So cool. And then if we go over to code, bloop, tons of options. So let's try to use this fetch. I don't know. We'll go here. Okay, and we're gonna need to clean up that query in a second here. But let's execute that and see what we get. What is this fuss about now? Headers is not defined. New headers. What do I need? What do I need to do for that? New headers? Oh, is it? Do I need a? I probably need fetch. Like I need. Let's do this. Let's clear and install. Oh wait, let's do init. And then we're going to do npm install fetch. There we go. So now let's do this and see what we get. Oh, I probably need to. I need to import it, right? How do you do this? I don't remember how to do this. Import statement. Oh, look at that. Oh, I don't know. Do you know what the syntax is for this, Jeremy? What is it? Import into. Import fetch. Other thing. Group. Maybe headers. That's what it is. Okay, let's just look it up. JavaScript import fetch. Oh, look at this. DigitalOcean. Fetch, yeah, okay, I know how to do that, but curl, blah, blah, blah. Repos like fetch, curl. Can I just see a workable repo? I just want to know what this thing is. Oh, is it actually the built-in part? I wonder. Oh, let me, hold on, bear with me. My doorbell dinged. So I gotta see if it's my laptop delivery thing. Is it? I think it is. Oh, I think it's here. Cool. Well, anyway, we got this far. I think what we're going to do now is take a break because I really want to go mess with my new laptop and put a video together for it. Yeah, probably need single quotes. But I think, well, yeah, let's actually, okay, let's finish this. Let's fix this. GitHub example JavaScript fetch. This is a gist, right? Of course. So like it's not going to have the damn thing in it. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get at least one functional bit of code in here. So let's go with native Node.js. Yeah, perfect. Go with this puppy. And actually, we should probably call this what it is. Let's rename the path in weird fashion. Like so. And let's see if, oh wait, is that in the, not, that directory doesn't exist, right? Oh, something happened. Native Node.js. Module not found, follow redirects. On GraphQL. Oh, wait, what the? Oh, there's the thing. Maybe this, one of these things is going to work, damn it. Oh, what? No. Can't find module request. What? What? Let's do this then. npm install request. Oh joy. So request isn't. Well, anyway. Oh, that got the answer though. That we got a response. We got a response. So we have at least one success. It's a weird one, but it's one success. And let's hear which is that. Node.js request. Okay, so we're gonna call this node. Whoops. Actually, we'll call this Node.js, and this is going to be request. There we go. Okay, and then languages, I want to add a README. This is basic query, and then in this is the basic query we're executing against the server. All right. Now, that gets us going with that. So we use Postman to do that, and then we'll grab the query. Okay. Request. So that's all good. Oh, I'm totally doing this, and I'm not on the freaking screen. Dad, burn it. So anyway, here is the request. Sorry about that. This worked. This, of course, uses a deprecated request module. So that's a joy. We're using a deprecated thing. But this one worked in copy and paste fashion. And that's what I was going for. I wanted one basic one to work. With this one working, we're going to break from this session, and I'll get back to it at some point in the near future related to making those other languages work. And we'll see how far we can get with how many languages we can get. So Jeremy, Mohammed, everybody else, y'all have a good one. Peace out. And next time I'll probably be back with OBS with all the crazy break transition screens and all that good jazz. Or maybe StreamYard again. I don't know. This seems like a pretty cool environment, being that I can actually chat with everybody on YouTube, everybody on Twitch, and it's just super easy peasy. Anyway, y'all keep thrashing code.